Hey, good evening. So we can start the meeting, isn't it? Okay. So hi all. So today we're starting our APGT 2024 batch. So this will be an introduction meeting for the upcoming English and Hindi batches. And myself, Dr. Delvin T. Robin, presently working as associate professor in Ahmedabad School of Ayurveda and a faculty at the Drona Institute of Ayurveda. And my journey with Drona started from 2008 when it started at the first batch of students of 15. And now the Drona Institute has grown with such an institute that it caters around 2000, more than 2000 students, both online and offline, all over India. And our English and Hindi batches, actually it is in the child stage. We started a 2-year back, and but excitingly, our first batch has yielded an excellent results, and we got our top first rank from Hindi batch and many other ranks under 100 from both English and Hindi batch. So we are excited to continue that journey. So this meeting we have joined here to have an introduction meeting of the next year APG 2024. So I welcome all the aspirants. So I'll give an overview of the program today. So we are gathered here to kickstart the journey of our English and Hindi 2024 for the APGT aspirants. And we'll start with Dr. Karthik. He is our rank 1 in the 2020 when the APGT became an all India exam, common entrance. When it started, he was the first to get it as a rank 1. Presently, he's doing his PhD in All India Institute of Ayurveda. He completed his post-graduation in All India Institute of Ayurveda. And his achievements actually stand as a testament to the power of determination and hard work he has put into. And he's now traveling along with the Drona Institute to help the other students. And then next will be Dr. Nancy Jazani. She is our All India first rank from the 2022. That earlier I told Hindi batch. She was our first Hindi batch student, and we are happy that she achieved her dream through us, and we were a part of that. And she is also presently a faculty at the Drona Institute. And next will be Dr. Haridas sir. He was the founder and CEO of Drona Institute, and he was very well known for his dynamic classes. And he will be giving an idea of the assets of Drona, that is the resources Drona is providing to enrich your knowledge in this journey of APGT 2024. And next will be Dr. Needu. She is also faculty of Drona, and she's a Shaliyantra PG, and she will be taking classes for English batches, and she will enlighten us with the remarkable achievements of Drona that make our institute stand apart from others, because we have achieved a quite long, and in the last year also, and she'll detail presently the achievements of Drona, so I need not to repeat it. Okay. And next, Dr. Ganesh, our main faculty at Drona and the main co-founder, and he will be detailing about the courses you are going to attend. Drona APGT 2024 course. He will be giving the details, how the curriculum is designed and all. And as we conclude the momentous occasion, we'll have a vote of thanks delivered by Dr. Naisi. She's the course coordinator of Hindi batch in the last year, and she will be sharing her experience too. So once again, I welcome all to the Drona Institute for an introduction meeting. We sincerely hope that this gathering will serve as a stepping stone towards a bright and successful future for your APGT career. So I welcome Dr. Karthik to share the winner's talk.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. I thank Delvin sir, GB sir, Hari sir, and all the other faculties for this opportunity. So I am Dr. Karthik AP, a proud student of Drona, currently working as a faculty at Drona, as well as a PhD scholar at All India Institute of Ayurveda in the Department of Aiapget. So I would be detailing on the aspect, why do we need a PG at all? हमें पीजी क्यों चाहिए? अगर चाहिए तो एक नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट या एक रेप्यूटेड इंस्टीट्यूट से क्यों चाहिए? Okay, so what is the relevance of PG? And द्रोणा इस पीजी की जर्नी या पीजी प्रिपरेशन की जर्नी को कैसे आसान बनाते हैं, कैसे entertaining बनाते हैं. So we'll be focusing on these aspects. Okay, in a very brief time, when we analyze why do we need PG, some students ask these questions, isn't it? Why do we need PG? Isn't VMS sufficient? So analyzing the statistics, it is found that at least 7 lakh Ayurveda doctors are present currently in India. Okay, but the opportunities in front of these Ayurveda doctors are comparatively low when we analyze with other streams. Okay, so this necessitates that we elevate our benchmarks, we increase our qualifications so as to stand out among this population. So we should excel ourselves as Ayurvedic doctors. So one of the basic criteria of this excellence, specialization or having something in addition to others. One of the basic demands, PG becomes an immense necessity. Okay, and next is that the financial security that comes in front of a BMS graduate is lesser compared to other medical streams. Or if we have a post-graduation, the financial security that we are going to get for the coming 3 years is far better when compared to an undergraduate. So this makes PG another necessity. Okay, now why should we procure PG, and that too from a reputed institute? See, in front of a BMS graduate, the possibilities is either clinical practice, okay, clinical practice in the government or private sector, MO, and also private clinician or consultant. At the same time, see, in front of a postgraduate, there are immense possibilities. That is, as a clinician, a specialty clinician, for example, obstetrics and gynecology, pediatrics, general medicine, orthopedics, ARC, several possibilities open up in front of us. Then as a researcher, research officer, research assistant, okay, senior research fellow, then as a faculty assistant professor, isn't it, in teaching institutes. Then at the same time, we get immense exposure to areas like entrepreneurship, business. Okay, so these horizons open up in front of us once we complete our post-graduation. So post-graduation becomes an additional bonus since it increases the possibility in front of us. Okay, and once we are in reputed institutes, by the name reputed institutes, I say the national institutes or central universities, these chances are going to increase tenfold because the recruitments are happening more from these institutes. Okay, so PG is necessary, then PG from a reputed institute is absolutely necessary. And how is Drona going to make our journey far more interesting? Okay, so one of our juniors in the nearby colleges, he asked me that, see, sir, Drona is procuring its rank because they are recruiting toppers every year. So they are recruiting excellent students every year. That is the reason why they are getting. See, I can proudly guarantee that I was an average student recruited to Drona. And see, a single year, it is possible that a center gets first rank because of the effort of the student alone, isn't it? But for 2 years, 3 years, and consistently delivering at least see 50 ranks or so in the first 500, see, it can not nearly be by chance, isn't it? Usme center ki mehnat padti hai. The center's notes have to be updated. It should be updated with time. It should be curated every year in accordance with the updated question papers. So every year, Drona's notes are updated. They are open to backbenchers like me, like you, like everyone. Okay, and the notes, the classes, they are going to make your journey interesting. So wishing you happy learning, interesting learning, enthusiastic learning with Drona. We'll meet in the classes of Drona in English, Hindi, and Malayalam batches. So wishing you all the best. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, now I welcome Dr. Nancy to share her experience at Drona and her journey towards the success.
Good evening all. Respected Dr. Delvin sir, Dr. Haridas sir, Dr. Ganesh sir, Dr. Neetu ma'am, Dr. Nisi ma'am, and Dr. Karthik sir. Myself, Dr. Nancy Jasani. Thank you all for giving me such opportunity to share my experiences with Drona Institute during my AIPGT journey. Now, I like to share my journey with Drona Institute. I would like to thank all the mentors of Drona Institute who were there for me during my preparation of AIPGT journey to achieve this goal. I completed my internship in October 2021. उसके बाद मैंने नवंबर 2021 में ड्रोना ऑनलाइन हिंदी बैच ज्वाइन किया था, जो कि ड्रोना का फर्स्ट हिंदी बैच था. नाउ आई वुड लाइक टू शेयर माय डेली रूटीन, जो कि मैंने अपनी प्रिपरेशन में अपनी स्ट्रेटेजी अपनी प्रिपरेशन में यूज किया था. सबसे पहले मैंने मेरे प्रिपरेशन में 4 फेजेस पे ज्यादा फोकस किया था. उस पे भी संहिता, द्रोणा नोट्स, द्रोणा के जो लाइव क्लासेस होते थे वो, और द्रोणा के जो टेस्ट होते थे उस पे मैंने ज्यादा फोकस किया था. तो मेरे प्रिपरेशन का जो सबसे पहला फेज था वो था संहिता. मेरे प्रिपरेशन के पहले फेजेस में संहिता पे ज्यादा फोकस किया था. उसमें भी चरक, सुश्रुत और वाग्भट, उस 3 संहिता पे मैंने ज्यादा फोकस किया था. और उसमें भी जो द्रोणा के जो वीकली टेस्ट होता था उसमें वीक में एक बार एग्जाम आता था हमारा. तो उसमें मैंने जो वीकली का स्केड्यूल था वो मैंने अपने हिसाब से सेट किया था. उसमें मैं क्या करती थी कि पहले के 4 दिन जो थे उसमें मैं वीक का जितना भी सिलेबस था वो मैं 4 दिन में रीड कर लेती थी, थरोली रीड कर लेती थी. उसके बाद जो 5th और 6th डे था उसमें मैं जो 4 दिन पढ़ा था उसी का रिवीजन करती थी. और उसी के जितने भी एमसीक्यूज है, द्रोणा के जो ऐप है उसमें बहुत सारे एमसीक्यूज है वो मैं सॉल्व करती थी. और 7वें दिन मैं एग्जाम देती थी. और एग्जाम देने के बाद मुझे जितने भी एमसीक्यूज डाउटफुल लगे वो मैं फिर से उसको पढ़ लेती थी. इसलिए जो ये द्रोणा का जो वीकली स्केड्यूल था वो मेरे लिए बहुत ही हेल्पफुल रहा है वीक रिवीजन में. और मेरा जितना भी सिलेबस है वो अच्छे से उसमें कवर हो जाता था. और उसके बाद जो द्रोणा का वीकली जो एग्जाम का सेशन था, जो एग्जाम असेसमेंट का सेशन था, वो भी मेरे लिए बहुत ही हेल्पफुल रहा है. क्योंकि वो एग्जाम के सेशन में हमें बताया जाता था कि कौन से एमसीक्यूज इस बार एग्जाम में आने के चांसेस है, यानी कौन से प्रीवियस ईयर्स में पूछे जाते हैं और कौन से इस बार एग्जाम में ज्यादा चांसेस है, वो सब हमें बताया जाता था. और जितने भी हमारे ज्यादा रॉन्ग एमसीक्यूज होते थे, जितने भी स्टूडेंट थे उसमें से ज्यादा जिसका जो भी एमसीक्यूज रॉन्ग होता था वो उस पे हमें डिस्कशन करने का चांस मिलता था. तो उससे क्या होता था कि जितने भी हमारे ज्यादा एमसीक्यूज रॉन्ग होते थे वो हमें अच्छे से याद रहते थे कि ये एमसीक्यूज मेरा रॉन्ग हुआ था. तो उसमें नेक्स्ट टाइम जब हमारी एग्जाम आती थी तो वो एमसीक्यूज तो हम गलत नहीं करते थे. उसके बाद जो द्रोणा के जो वीकली एग्जाम होता था उसमें भी एक डिस्कशन सेशन होता था. और मेरी प्रिपरेशन में मैंने एक टॉपिक एक चीज था जो मैं आपके साथ शेयर करना चाहती हूँ कि कोई भी टॉपिक या फिर कोई भी चैप्टर स्टार्ट करने से पहले मैं द्रोणा के जो रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो होते थे उसको मैं देख लेती थी. क्योंकि उस रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो में जो द्रोणा के जो मेंटर्स है उसके द्वारा जो टिप्स और कोर्स दिए गए होते थे वो मैं पहले अपनी संहिता और नोट्स में ऐड कर लेती थी. उससे क्या होता था कि जो भी मेरा जो हार्ड टॉपिक है या फिर हार्ड चैप्टर है उसमें से जो भी हार्ड चीज है उसमें वो नोट्स में कवर हो जाते थे. तो वो टॉपिक और वो जो चैप्टर है वो याद रखने में मुझे बहुत ही आसानी रहता था. और उससे क्या होता था कि जब रिवीजन का टाइम आता था तो मुझे फिर से पूरा चैप्टर नहीं पढ़ना मतलब पूरा चैप्टर फिर से नहीं रिवाइज करना पड़ता था. जो ट्रिक होती थी उसमें मेरा पूरा चैप्टर आसानी से कवर हो जाता. तो वो मेरे लिए बहुत ही हेल्पफुल रहा है. जो द्रोणा के जो रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो थे और उसमें जो भी ट्रिक दिए गए हैं वो बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट रहा है. और उसके बाद जो द्रोणा में मेंटरशिप है वो भी मेरे लिए बहुत ही हेल्पफुल रहा है. क्योंकि हम सब जानते हैं कि एपीजीटी जर्नी के दौरान बहुत ही हमारे साथ सबके साथ ऐसा फेज आता है कि एक स्ट्रेसफुल एनवायरनमेंट होता है कि क्या होगा, कैसे होगा. क्योंकि ये मेरा सेकंड अटेम्प्ट था एपीजीटी का. तो मेरे लिए तो बहुत ही ज्यादा मेंटल प्रेशर था कि इस बार तो मुझे AAPGT क्रैक करना ही है। तो द्रोणा में जो मेंटर हमें हमारे पर्सनल मेंटर प्रोवाइड किए गए थे, उसके साथ मैं बात करती थी, उससे मैं अपना जो स्ट्रेस था वो शेयर करती थी, वो मुझे मोटिवेट करते थे। तो वो मेरे लिए बहुत ही हेल्पफुल रहा है ताकि मैं अपने गोल पे फोकस कर सकूं और अच्छे से पढ़ाई कर सकूं। और जब एक बार मेरा पूरा सिलेबस कवर हो गया तो दूसरे फेज में मैंने क्या किया कि जब रिवीजन फेज था तो मैंने रीडिंग और MCQs दोनों में 50-50% ध्यान दिया था, क्योंकि जितना इम्पोर्टेंस हम रीडिंग में देते हैं उतना ही इम्पोर्टेंस हमें MCQ सॉल्व करने में भी देना चाहिए। क्योंकि MCQs अगर हम सिर्फ रीडिंग करते रहेंगे और MCQs बिल्कुल भी सॉल्व नहीं करेंगे तो जो हमारा कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल है वो बिल्कुल भी कम हो जाएगा। क्योंकि एग्जाम में हमें 120 मिनट में 120 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने होते हैं, तो उसमें जो हमारी MCQ सॉल्व करने की जो स्पीड है वो भी मैटर करती है। चाहे हमें जितना भी आता हो पर हम टाइम पे रिकॉल ना कर पाए तो हमारे लिए बिल्कुल भी वो फायदेमंद नहीं है। क्योंकि उस एग्जाम में 120 मिनट में जो आपकी स्पीड है वो भी मैटर करती है। क्योंकि इस बार अभी 2-3 साल से ऐसे क्वेश्चन आने लगे हैं, एसेशन रीजनिंग वाले और स्टेटमेंट वाले और मैच द फॉलोइंग वाले MCQs आते हैं, तो उसमें हमारा ज्यादा टाइम कंज्यूमिंग होता है। तो उसके लिए हमें प्रिपरेशन के साथ ही जब हम रीड करते हैं तो उसके साथ ही हमें MCQs भी उसके सॉल्व कर लेने चाहिए। तो मैंने मेरे सेकेंड फेज ऑफ प्रिपरेशन में जितने भी मैं रीड करती थी उतने ही उसके MCQs भी साथ ही मैं सॉल्व कर जाती थी। तो उससे मेरा जो MCQ सॉल्व करने का जो स्पीड है वो भी बूस्ट हुआ है। और मैं मेरी प्रिपरेशन के दौरान वन डे वन गोल स्ट्रेटेजी का भी यूज करती थी। उसमें मैं जो मुझे नेक्स्ट डे पढ़ना था वो मैं अगले दिन ही डिसाइड कर लेती थी कि मुझे ये कल पढ़ना ही पढ़ना है। तो आपको भी अपनी प्रिपरेशन के दौरान आपका एक गोल सेट होना चाहिए कि आपको कौन सी कॉलेज में और कौन सी ब्रांच में आपको जाना है, वो आपको पहले से फिक्स कर लेना चाहिए ताकि आपका एक गोल फिक्स रहे, तो आपको उससे अपने गोल से ही मोटिवेशन मिलता रहे अंदर से। और बाकी द्रोणा के जो मेंटर्स है वो तो हमें मोटिवेट करते ही है। और मैं मेरी प्रिपरेशन में द्रोणा का द्रोणा का जो सपोर्ट है उसको बहुत ही ज्यादा मानती हूँ, क्योंकि अकेले से तो प्रिपरेशन इस लेवल का सक्सेस पाना मेरे लिए आसान नहीं था। तो मेरे लिए जो द्रोणा का जो मेंटरशिप है और बाकी ऑल द्रोणा का जो फैकल्टीज का जो सपोर्ट रहा है वो मेरे लिए बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट रहा है। थैंक यू द्रोणा इंस्टीट्यूट, थैंक यू सो मच।
Yes, thank you, Nancy, for the beautiful narration of your journey. Now I invite Dr. Haridas. Sir was the founder and CEO of Drona Institute. So I invite him to share the assets about Drona.
Good evening, all. Good evening, Dr. Delvi. And very happy to see Dr. Nancy Jasani, Dr. Karthik, and welcome you all to my session. As Dr. Nancy Jasani has given a very elaborate description of all the things which is being done by Drona, but still I would like to add some points to that. So first of all, I would like to thank you all for attending this session. And in this session, I would like to tell the assets which we believe which makes us the best institute in all India. In that, because first thing is that our hierarchy or our tradition of 14 years, we are the institute which is there in this entrance field for the past 14 years, and that too with great success. As we know that in the previous AAPGT or in the history of AAPGT of 5 years, we got 3 first ranks. 2 you have seen, that is Dr. Karthik is there, Dr. Nancy Jasani was there, and of course Dr. Nirupama. And I don't think that there is no other institute who got this much of success. And in the previous year's result, in the first 500 ranks, Drona secured 95 seats. Okay, so that itself adds up to our experience, success rate, real reliability, everything. Okay, so now I would like to focus on some points which we believe that what is our asset is. Okay, first one is nothing but our notes. For everyone to study, we should have a good note, right? So note is given by any institute. Every institute is having note, but we are also giving notes. Our note is a colorful note that is very appealing for studying and all. If you take a color print, then it will be very pleasing to see those things. But I'm not telling you on that part. But I'm going to telling you that in the previous AIAPGD of 2023, from the Drona Nectar note itself, 78 questions are being asked from Drona's Nectar note itself. That itself indicates that how much relevant the note is. Now, it's not regarding the pages of how much page the note is. It's not like that. But it's the thing is that how much questions are being asked from a note, and that is itself assures that this much of question is being asked from Drona notes, printed notes itself. And we are in our note, we are providing the points down by down and all. And along with that, we will be having the slogas. Some people will think that, oh, why these people are putting these slogas? It's so irritating. Huh? But you should understand that in Jora note, there is one sloga that is Pravrittistu Parigraha. In Vadavyadi, there is one sloga that Yadyanena Sadoshatvat Karmanyena Prasyamviti. So if I am enumerating these slogas, there is a sloga of this Mudagarbha Kila Pratigura Bichaka Pariga. Why I mention these slogas? Because all these slogas are being asked in the previous AIAPGT examination, and all these slogas were there in our printed note. So we are selecting the slogas, and with God's grace, that slogas itself is being seen in the All India paper. Okay. And along with that, we are providing the tables for easy study. And in that tables, Yantra table was being asked for this AAPGT, or Jatamatra Parichadya by different acharyas being asked in this AAPGT. I'm not telling that this table is only there in Drona's note. No, it's not like that. Maybe another coaching center's note will also have this, but these are things, of course, it's there in our note. Okay. And after the note, the next thing is you have to learn these things now. So there should be someone who teaches you well these things. So we are having the recorded videos, which as Dr. Nancy Jasani has mentioned, she will first going through the recorded videos in which we will be dealing the 3-star areas. Okay, after that, we will be conducting the live sessions in which the other point will also be added up to this. So with these things, our notes will be completed. And one of the most important session, which I would like to tell you that our live classes are such an entertaining one. All the teachers have got that much of experience, and they will provide you all knowledges which you need in that subject, and that too in a very concise way, and that too you will be able to remember these things at the time of examination. That is also very important. Okay. So some people, when calling for these admissions and all, some used to ask me, so how many hours of classes is there? How many numbers of classes is there? So I would like to tell you, dear friends, it's not in the numbers, it's not in the hours, but in the substance that makes a difference. Even if you have 10 hours or 20 hours of lectures, but still if nothing is being asked from that session, then what is the use of that? So it's not in the numbers, but it is in the substance. And of course, that is being proven by the results of Drona, which we are also expecting this year too. Okay. Then the teaching technique, of course, I don't want to give elaboration for this teaching techniques and all, because of course, it will be an entertaining way or entertaining approach towards Ayurveda. That is a different view is there. No? So that is our unique or identical feature, which we believe that is for Drona. We will make those things entertaining. Otherwise, we will get so much bored, right? So that will not be happen with the Drona's classes and all. And in our classics, what is the way a subject should be dealt with, or how it is to be taught? It is mentioned like Padam, Padam, and Sloka. So first we will go through word by word of each slokas. Followed by that, there will be a revision class in which it will be a little bit speedy. And in later stage, there will be some voice clips like that, which will cover the entire topic in just 1 hour and a half. So these are the way which we are dealing these subjects. And of course, all these things which we are doing is basically sticking on to the things which is mentioned in our Ayurvedic classics. That is being adopted from here. Sorry. And next, we would like to tell you regarding the logics which is being taught by Drona. In the logics, codes, of course, you know that there are lots of codes in Drona. You might heard that. So I'm not going to explain those things. It's not only codes that makes Drona the best institute, but it's also the logics which is provided by the Drona people. And for that, I would like to give an example. You know that there is a Raktakshaya, Dhamani, Sira Shaidilya happens with a Raktakshaya. And in Dhamani Shaidilya happens with Mamsakshaya. Okay. So Sira Shaidilya Raktakshaya is very simple because Sira is taken as veins. And so if Raktakshaya is there, then the blood will not flow through the veins that much. No? So it will be Shidilada to that veins will happen. But you will also think that the same blood is flowing through the arteries. Then why Raktakshaya does not cause us Dhamani Shaidilya? So the thing is little bit of difference is there. In arteries, the wall is very thick. The thick muscular wall is the unique identification feature of artery, right? So when artery has to get shidilata, the wall has to get reduced. So the muscular structure has to get reduced. That happens not with the Raktakshaya, that happens with the Mamsakshaya. So that is why Dhamani Shaidilya happens in Mamsakshaya and Sira Shaidilya happens in Raktakshaya. So you will be thinking that, oh, why this star is elaborating these two things? This is the questions which is being asked in this previous 2023 Aiapget, right? Okay. And regarding the revision exams, the exams will be like, you will be having a single subject exam every week, followed by that, you will be having the revision exams of 3 or 4 subjects. And later, year-wise exam may be there, or half model, full model. Many exams will be conducted in Drona. And not only the exams, the pattern of exams will also is very important. Like we will be covering all type of questions which is being asked up to this moment for the Aiapget and which may probably ask in the next year too. Like we will be covering the simple MCQs, long questions, statement questions, reasoning assertion questions, Sanskrit reasoning. In the previous year, I told that, okay, there is a chance of the questions, the reasoning assertion. Previously, it was only English questions. In reason, English, and assertion is also English. But this time, I was telling the students that, okay, we will have a change of that. The reason and assertion questions may come in Sanskrit. The reason is, or assertion is Sanskrit, reason is Sanskrit. The same thing happened this year. Okay, picture questions, match the following. Every varieties of questions will be provided by the Drona Institute. You don't have to seek for options, okay, because it will be provided by us. So the only one principle which we believe that by preparing the question paper is that our slogan is there, na? Yadi hasti yadanyatra, yanne hasti natat kvachit. If we are putting what all the things which is mentioned in Drona, what taught in Drona should come for the exam. And what we have not taught should not come for any exam. Okay, and of course, Drona is having a lot of faculties are there, teachers, a lot of teachers are there. Basically, we are dealing 2 teachers for a same subject. It's not that the first teacher is bad, but no, we have to give 2 different angles for the same student in which he can select which one he likes. So a revision will be done by another teacher. That is also being, that is, I think Byju's and all 2 teacher methods are there. Na? It's already there in Drona. Okay. And you will be having a main mentor or a main teacher. One of them is me, and you are having Dr. Delvin Sir is there. And along with that, you will be having a batch teacher or Dr. Naisi is there. Like that, many teachers will be there. And in addition to that, you will be also given a personal mentor. As Nancy Chisani has mentioned, you will be giving a personal mentor, which will take care of you. And you can, you can discuss any problem with her. No worries at all. Okay. And there is no other fees for that. Okay, there is no criteria for that. You should be ready to do the things which is mentioned by the mentors. That's the only criteria. And of course, you are having the group activities. It was many activities being done. Like we are putting questions, we are putting these voice clips, topic discussions will be the surprise exams may be there, or oral test, or anything will be done by the teachers. That is to enhance your confidence. So that is also very important. And one thing which we believe that what is Drona's ultimate success is nothing but the capacity to take right decisions at the right time. I'll give an example. Usually our Aiapget exams were conducted in the September or October. Na? So this time it has came 2 months earlier. So at that time, everyone became panic. So at that time, what we have done is that we were very calm and quiet. We have done 2 or 3 live classes per day. With 2 weeks of 2 or 3 live classes per day, we have completed almost all the topics within a short period of 1 month. And after that, we have added the number of revisions by reducing the revision time. Like For 3 days, two topics were given. Like that, multiple exams were also provided. That also helped to help students to write many exams, and that made them to find the final exam easier. Okay, so like that, with God's grace, we have got the capacity to take right decisions at the right time. And of course, and that is, why? Because we don't have any other job. That is the first thing. We are not working anywhere else. We are just sitting only for this purpose, and this is only our job. And that's why our 24 hours are dedicated to this. Okay, so with all these explanations, I think that you have understood, or you have got the answer that why you should join in Drona, because all these things explains itself, right? And but if you are not thinking to join in Drona, you should understand that you have to compete with those students who are under the control of these great teachers, with experienced teachers. There's a lot of revisions, lot of codes, lot of examinations, everything, and you have to compete with those students, and you have to compete with the institute which is having this reliability for the past 5 years of AIPGT history. So I think it would be better not to take risk, right? And of course, it is not my tongue who has to speak. It is the results is to be spoken, and that will be done by Dr. Ganesh. So I will suggest you one thing, that be wise enough to choose Drona, be wise enough to follow the instructions given by the Drona people, Drona mentors and all, and of course, be with Drona to achieve through Drona. Okay. So thank you all for this patient listening. And once again, I would like to welcome you all to the Drona Institute. And next, for detailing the course session, the course details, I would like to welcome our Neetu ma'am. Okay. So once again, thank you all. Have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you, Hari sir. And we know sir's class, as I told, it was a dynamic session, and we wish that it will not stop actually. And I like to add that, as Sarah has emphasized, that usually we'll give more than what we offer. That is the Drona's policy, because we aim at the result and not the fees actually. So, and that was the point Sarah was pointing, because last year also we offered more than what we have given more than what we offered. So that is the policy of Drona. So you will get and what you wish. Okay, so I invite Dr. Neetu. She will be describing the achievements by Drona in this journey of 14 to 15 years. Okay, so I invite Dr. Neetu.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, Hari sir. Thank you, Delvin sir. Hi all, I'm Dr. Neetu, MD Kaya. I'm a faculty at Drona Institute and also a very, very proud student of Drona as well. So today I'm here to walk you through a success story. I wouldn't call it just a story. It's, much more magical and wonderful than you think. I used to get a lot of calls on a daily basis when I handle inquiries for admissions. The one common question which I face every day is, what is so special about Drona? Or what are your results? Or why do you claim yourself to be, number one? So today I'm going to answer all these questions in this session. And also, I'm sure this journey, by seeing this journey, you're going to get goosebumps, and also you would want to be a part of this success journey next year. So let's quickly walk through our success journeys. So yeah, please, next slide, please. So we'll be discussing about our proud results, and I'm sure, as I said, you will be getting goosebumps. So let me start with the Kerala PSC results. So Kerala PSC first exam happened in 2014. And there, as usual, we grabbed the first rank and we got 70 seats out of first 100 seats. And the next Kerala PSC exam happened in 2020. Again, there we repeated the history by grabbing the first rank. And we just improved on the numbers. We always aim at improvement. We never get satisfied with what we get. So we always aim at improvements, and we grabbed almost 90 seats out of first 100 ranks in the next Kerala PSC exam. And going through this, next slide, please. And there are many proud faces that I can show you in this slide, who are practicing as very good clinicians and practitioners in various government organizations right now. And they speak the success stories of Drona. Next, please. Now, next success story is Dr. Akila Soman, who grabbed the All India first rank in NIMHANS entrance test. That is another feather which was given on top of our crown, and we are proud of it as well. Yeah, next slide. Next came the CCRA's RO 2022 exams. And everyone was, very tensed and, very preparing very well. A lot of students were preparing just for 4 seats. And let me proudly say that all the first 4 ranks were grabbed by Drona. And all of the 4 students were Drona students. And we proudly present this results before you. Next slide, please. Now came the 2023 Kerala PSC Assistant Professor exam. There was an entrance test which was conducted for Assistant Professor. And you can see a lot of, again, happy, smart faces on my screen. And they grabbed the first rank in various departments. And they are all already working as assistant professors in #1 institutes in Kerala. So when I say everything about Kerala, you must be thinking now, is it limited to Kerala? Are everything going for Kerala students? Or every institution is based in Kerala, something like that? No. In the next slide, you can see, next slide, please. Yes. Dr. Akila, who has grabbed the assistant professor exam, which was conducted in All India Institute of Ayurveda, Goa. And she was a proud student of Drona. And she has joined there already and spreading the word of success of Drona there. So that is another beautiful feather which was added very recently. Next slide. Now, here I will walk you through each year's success. Okay, and now you must be thinking that, oh, this is very recent or limited to Kerala and things like that. So let me start from 2009. Our success started from there. 2009, we became proud through Dr. Huda, who grabbed the first rank. Now you can keep changing slides, Dr. Anish. Yeah. 2010, it was Dr. Vinita. And then came 2011, where a smart young gentleman, Dr. Jasir Ahmad, grabbed the first rank. Again, 2012, Dr. Haripriya got admission in Jamnagar. So at that time, it was, state-wise exams and institute-wise exams. That's why you are seeing Kerala, Jamnagar and everything. 2013, again, Dr. Eldo Pol made us proud. And 2014, my dearest friend, Dr. Parvati Krishna grabbed the first rank. 2015, Dr. Aishwarya Vinayat. So it's repeating every year, faces are changing, years are changing, but Drona's name is the same. 2016, it was Dr. Shima Shaju. 2017, it was Dr. Saumya M. And 2018, it was Dr. Aishwarya K. And then came the Aiapget, the All India exam, which you all are going to write. And there, Dr. Karthik, who just spoke to you about his success story, grabbed the first rank and made us even more prouder and spread the words of success of Drona all India levels. So that was one stepping stone to another level of success for us. And next, 2021, it was carried by Dr. Nirupama. So it was her turn to give that feather to our crown. So it's, a lot of feathers on our crown. And next slide. And yeah, she has beautifully written her journey with Drona. You can just go through that beautiful writings, her beautiful sayings about her success and how she prepared and everything. And in the same year, that is Aiapget 2021, we grabbed 5 seats in All India Institute of Ayurveda, which is, everything that you all must be aiming at. I'm sure you all want to be there in national institutes. As Dr. Karthik was rightly explaining how valuable it is to do your PG or PhD in, a national institute, a well-recognized institute. We grabbed 5 seats in All India Institute of Ayurveda in 2021. Next. And this is a beautiful picture which we wanted to show you. These are students, Drona students, who are celebrating Holi in BHU, one of the most renowned institutes in India. And we are very proud that we could pave the way for them to reach there and enjoy their light moments in life there. Yeah, next. So this is a quite interesting slide. I have been saying about all our success, how we grabbed first ranks and everything. But this slide is a little bit different from what we were speaking just right before this. She is Dr. Atira Panikar, who completed her BAMS in 2002. Okay, it was in 2002, long way back. And she grabbed the AIAPGT in 2021. Of course, it was not among the first 10 ranks on anything, but she grabbed AIR 325 after so many years of discontinuing her studies. That was one proud moment for us, actually, because we proved that, or we helped her to prove that age is just a number. If you have that perseverance, if you have that hardworking mind, if you are able to follow what Drona's faculties are going to tell you, if you're just going to put some extra efforts, from your time, whatever is available for you, then you are going to reap that success. That is for sure. And Dr. Atira Panikar is a proud student of Drona who has proven that. Next, please. And yes, you have just heard Dr. Nancy Jasani. She made us proud in 2022, the last year exam, by grabbing the first rank, and that too from online Hindi batch, which was, again, as I said before, another level of stepping stone to success for us. Thank you, Dr. Nancy. And she has done beautifully. And yeah, she has again added another beautiful feather, colorful feather to Drona's crown and Drona's dreams. Yeah, next. So she has written beautifully on how the journey with Drona was. You have heard her anyways, but still, if you can go and read about this, this would be great, because this is truly inspiring for you all. I'm very sure that you will get inspired and motivated by reading all the success stories. Yeah, next again is a success story by Dr. Lakshmi, who grabbed the fifth rank in AIAPGT 2022. And next is the success story by Dr. Febina, who grabbed the 11th rank in AIAPGT 2022. Next. And here you can see a lot of family pictures. I'm going to show this with a lot of pride. A lot of family pictures where you can see kids, husbands, students of Drona, and everybody. You must be thinking what this is. It's not always limited to people who can give their best by dedicating 16 to 18 hours or 14 to 16 hours a day and prepare for AIAPGT. There are some students among this group who are married, who has kids, who has a lot of responsibility on their shoulder, but at the same time, they want to achieve their dream as well, right? So who basically want to chase their dreams, but there will be some limitations in their life due to, I won't call it limitations. I would like to call it responsibilities, which every person would have to go through in their life going forward, right? But please do not worry, because at Drona, we will help you to turn your limitations into possibilities. We will help you to pave the way towards success, towards your dreams. And all these students, happy families, happy faces that you are seeing on my screen right now, are such students who had a lot of responsibilities on their shoulder. Dr. Fatima had 3 kids, and she actually grabbed AIA 54 in last year's exam. And everybody in this slide actually were family women, fair family men, and they have grabbed their success. So it's not about dedicating many hours and studying. It's about how much hard work and smart work and perseverance and dedication you have, which Drona will give you all the support for, and we will ensure that you are getting the quality education that you need to grab your success or grab your dream actually. So next. So let me conclude by just reminding you one thing, only one thing to remind you here. If you are ready to study, as I said, if you are ready to follow the faculties of Drona, if you're ready to do hard work, then we will teach you what smart work is. So because there are no secrets to success, it is always the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from the failures. So let's start our journey together. And next year, as I said, your picture will be there in my presentation for the next year's introduction meet. So all the very best, and thank you.
Thank you, Neetu. And now we have seen the proof of the successes, and she has meticulously presented it. The achievements of the Drona reflecting the hard work and excellence that sets us apart from others in the industry. Now I invite Dr. Ganesha to clearly present the curriculum or the course details of the upcoming AIAPGT 2024 online English and Hindi batches.
Thank you, Delvin sir. Good evening all. So now I'll be presenting about the course details. So this is a new batch which we have started just this month. For our target is, of course, the next year's 2024 AIPGT. And this online course is available in English, Hindi, and Malayalam batches in languages. So what do we offer in this course? So as Haris had already mentioned, we'll be having the notes for all the complete syllabus of All India PG Entrance Examination. We'll be providing it to you as soft copy PDFs that you can download from your profile. For English batch, it will be in English, and for Hindi batch, the notes will be in Hindi. And there will also be recorded video classes in your profile for all the major topics for English in English and for Hindi in Hindi. And this, you can watch it multiple times. You can increase the speed of the video, you can decrease the speed, you can watch it multiple times, and it will be available in your profile till the next year exam. And we also have Zoom live classes, weekly 1 to 2 classes will be there for both English and Hindi batches, wherein the faculty will fill in the gaps and there will be more interaction, more codes will be presented to you, and the faculty will help you to understand the subject in detail and also how to crack the examination. Then there will be weekly exams. Every week there will be an exam, and it will be active in your profile for 24 hours. For example, it will be active from Saturday 3 p.m. to Sunday 3 p.m. So within that 24 hours, you may have to find some 1 hour or 1.5 hours time and write that exam online. And after the result is published, you can see your whole Drona rank in your profile. So another advantage after you join Drona is that you will know your position correctly from the beginning itself. You are, after seeing the results, I hope you understand that Drona is the best institute in the country, and we make and mold them to be the best students also. So you are competing with the best, and in Drona you will always get an idea about your position, your level of study. You will know your rank, and that will actually extrapolate to the All India PG entrance rank when it comes out. So in Drona, you can always know your position in the All India level previous itself and try to make improvements based on that. Okay, there won't be any shortcuts and all. You should study hard. You should go through our notes, our record videos, our live classes, attend our exams, try to improve your position, and our mentors and faculty will help you to achieve that. We, having been in this field for such a long time, we know this exam. We know the intricate details of the exam. We know what the pattern of the exam is. So we know the type of questions are asked, the areas from which questions are asked. So having that experience, we can always guide our students to learn what to learn and what not to learn, what to concentrate, what not to concentrate, and we will help you improve. So that experience of the Drona is what we provide to the table, not just the notes and videos and all. It's the experience that comes that will help you to crack this exam. And also, as Dr. Nancy had mentioned, we also have a free mobile app along with our course. So in that, there are many questions, multitude of questions from each Samhita and from each subjects that you can answer after studying each topic. You can evaluate yourself, how much you have learned, how much you are remembering, and evaluate yourself. You can use the mobile app. And of course, the weekly exams will be there. That will help you to analyze your position in the whole Drona, the whole India, all the students. Okay. And the fees for this course is 16,000. It should be paid in 2 installments. First installment is 8,000. Next is 8,000. And this course will be till the 2024 AIPGT. And for repeaters who were always previously a student of Drona, you will be having a fee concession based on the fee that you have paid before. So you can contact one of us and we will tell you how much concession you will be getting the fees. Okay, it will be based on how much fees you have paid so far in Drona. And now next point is how to register for our course. So it is an online course and registration is through our website, www.dronaayurveda.com. So if you click that, then you will get to this page. You can see this page. And if you are new to Drona, if you are coming to Drona first, then you go to dronaayurveda.com, and in that our courses, you can see this online AIPGT regular course 2024 in Hindi, Malayalam, and English. Click on your desired course. You will have to register first. So click on the join course now, and in the right side, actually you can see that new to Drona, register here. So first you have to register giving your mail ID and your details, and you have to register yourself. So after registering, you will receive a user ID and password in your registered mail ID. Okay. And using that, you have to sign in into Drona in dronaayurveda.com. And once you sign in, you can see the courses that are available. You can see that 2024 Hindi, Malayalam, and English courses are available. And in that, you will have to do the payment. There will be a payment gateway will be there. So 8,000 is the first installment, and you can complete your payment using the cards or UPI or net banking, whichever is convenient for you. You can complete your payment, and once your payment is successful, your course will be active. For students who are already at Drona, who are previous year students, you can just sign into your profile, and again the same thing. The payment gateway will be there. You can complete your payment and your new course will be activated. So this is about the registration details. So if you are new to Drona, first register yourself, create a profile, then do the payment via your profile. If you are already a student, you can directly do the payment in your profile, and you can see the study materials. So as of now, the timetable, first set notes and first set recorded videos. The first subject is Susam Sutra, first 21 chapters. So the notes and record videos of that has already been uploaded to the profile. So all the registered candidates can get the notes and record videos already. And the first Zoom live class will be actually on 8th August. And the first Zoom live class for the Hindi batch will be on 9th August. So it's this week itself. And the first online exam will be on 12th August. So our course has already started, and the live classes are upcoming this week. So you can register fast. And the first decision I would say is to make a decision whether you are going to do a PG or not. Are you interested to stay in this Ayurvedic field? So as Karthik sir has mentioned, in this age and era, if you are planning to stay in the Ayurvedic field, a PG is a must. You need a PG. And if you need a PG, then join the best institute in the country itself, that it will take you a step closer to your dream, and start working on it. And you can definitely crack this year's 2024 exam. We are there to help you. So again, welcoming all you to Drona's family. And thank you very much. See you soon at our classes. Now I hand over to Delvin sir.
Thank you, Ganesh sir. So now we have seen how the course will be conducted and the details of the course, and you can see the details again in the website, what sir have mentioned. Now I invite Dr. Naisi, the course coordinator of the Hindi batch 2022, to conclude the session and say the vote of thanks.
Good evening, esteemed participants and distinguished guests. On behalf of Drona Institute, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you for joining us today for the introduction meeting of AIPGT 2024 English Hindi batch. It is indeed an honor to be a part of this gathering that celebrates knowledge, excellence, and aspiration. We are immensely grateful to Dr. Delvin T. Robin for gracing this event and extending a warm welcome to all the aspirants. Your words of encouragement have set the right tone of this meeting. We express our sincere thanks to Dr. Karthik and Dr. Nancy Jasani for sharing their valuable experience and insight as winners. Your success stories will undoubtedly inspire our future aspirants to aim high and achieve greatness. A special thanks to Dr. Haridas K for enlightening us about the Drona asset, which play a crucial role in shaping the future of AIPGT 2024. Our heartfelt appreciation goes out to Dr. Neetu for shedding light on the remarkable achievements of Drona, which continues to create a positive impact in the field of education. We extend our gratitude to Dr. Ganesh for providing comprehensive course detail that will guide and support our aspirants on their academic journey. To all the participants present here, we wish you the best in your pursuit of excellence and success in AIPGT 2024. Let this meeting be the beginning of an inspiring and fruitful journey. Thank you once again for your presence and participation. With this, I conclude the introduction meeting of AIPGT 2024 English Hindi batch.